Saturday night. Welcome to the Mainline Music Stage. We're so glad to have y'all back for another unforgettable evening of music, stories, and toe-tapping good times right here at your favorite local stage. Whether you came for the banjo, the big guitars, or that sweet Kentucky harmony, we've got it all tonight. Before we jump into the music, let's give a big ol' Mainline welcome to our newest sponsor, Backwoods BBQ and Grill. If you're hungry for the real deal, slow-smoked ribs, pulled pork piled high, and homemade peach cobbler, make plans to stop by their food truck just past the merch tent. Backwoods BBQ, where every bite feels like home. Now let's turn our attention to tonight's incredible lineup. Kicking off the evening, please welcome Joe and Lily Hartwell. These two bring more than music. They bring a message. Their songs are steeped in faith, family, and the kind of love that lasts. With Lily's soaring vocals and Joe's heartfelt delivery, you're in for something real and powerful. Coming up next, it's the fast-pickin', banjo-slappin', harmony-hollerin' brothers you know and love, the Boys on the Run. That's Ben Lee and Abner Jones, and they've got enough bluegrass fire to make the pines dance. Get ready for Appalachian storytelling with a beat that'll keep your boots moving. Then it's time to bring out the thunder. Give it up for the one and only band. These folks are Mainline regulars for a reason. They blend hard-driving country rock with lyrics that hit home. If you like loud guitars, big hooks, and a little rebel spirit, they're here to deliver. And closing out the night, straight from the hollers and highlands, it's Abby Thomas and Pure Bluegrass. Abby's voice sounds like Sunday morning in the mountains, and when her band kicks in, you'll swear you've traveled back in time. They honor the roots but keep it fresh, and they never leave without one more song. So settle in, or stand up, and get ready to clap, cheer, and sing along. This is the Mainline Music Stage. This is Saturday night, and this is where music lives. Let's get this thing started.
It's been a month of Sundays since I saw her smile. The porch swing still creaks, but it's been empty a while. She packed up her dreams in a dusty old Ford to wave goodbye, said she had to explore. She's out chasing stages and sunsets and songs, and I'm here counting teardrops and trying to be strong. Her room's still the same with the window cracked wide. Sometimes I swear I hear her whispering inside. A month of Sundays feels like forever since I last held my baby girl near. She's a wild bird now with the wind in her wings, but this old heart still clings to little things like her laughing in the kitchen, singing off key. Lord, bring her back safe to me. It's been a month of Sundays, and it's too long for me. I check my phone like a habit I can't shake, scrolling through memories like leaves on a lake. She sends a postcard from some roadside cafe, says she's doing fine, but she misses my face. A month of Sundays feels like forever since I last held my baby girl near. too long for me. I ain't trying to hold her back, no, I ain't that kind. But I pray each night she don't leave me behind. Yeah, a month of Sundays feels like forever, but I know one day we'll sit and cry together. She'll come down that road with her stories and songs, and I'll hold her close like she's been gone too long. Till then I'll keep a light in the window to see, and whisper to heaven, bring her back to me. It's been a month of Sundays, and it's too long for me.
Coffee's cold and the sky's still gray, leftover dreams from yesterday. I'm wearing the weight of the things I've done, trying to chase the setting sun. But I keep hearing your voice so kind, saying don't look back, you'll do just fine. I've got tomorrow on my mind, leaving all these ghosts behind. I ain't stuck in what I can't rewind. Hope is calling and I ain't blind. The past can stay where it belongs this time. I've got tomorrow on my mind. The porch light's on, but no one's there, just a swing swaying in the midnight air. But I see your smile in the break of day, telling me I'm gonna be okay. And I keep hearing your sweet refrain, saying heartache don't have to stay. I've got tomorrow on my mind, leaving all these ghosts behind. I ain't stuck in what I can't rewind. Hope is calling and I ain't blind. The past can stay where it belongs this time. I've got tomorrow on my mind. One foot in faith, one foot in grace, I'm walking on with a steady pace. The road ahead may twist and win, but I've got tomorrow on my mind. I've got tomorrow on my mind, where mercy meets the morning light. I ain't dragging all these chains behind. Love is stronger than the ties that bind, and I believe I'll rise and shine with tomorrow on my mind. Yeah, I believe I'll rise and shine with tomorrow on my mind.
Socks in the freezer, boots in the bed, lipstick on the mirror, gravy on the bread. You call it charm, I call it stress. Lord help me, baby, you're a mess. You leave your on the hood of my truck, sing to the chickens and name them all Chuck. You dance through life in yesterday's dress, but somehow I love you. You're a mess. You're a mess, but you're mine, like a stray cat sipping on box wine. You burn the toast, then steal my heart, crash my peace like a busted up car. But I can't leave, and I must confess I'm hooked for life. And girl, you're a mess. You talk to the moon and laugh at the wall, ride the shopping cart straight down the mall. You bring sweet tea and wild finesse, and every day's crazy. With you I'm blessed. And you're a mess, but you're mine, like a love note scribbled in moonshine. You lose your keys, but find my hand, spin me around like a hillbilly band. You wreck my plans, but I must confess I'd take no less. Yeah, girl, you're a mess. You got mud on your boots and glitter in your hair, but darling, there's magic in the madness you wear. You're my storm, you're my Sunday rest. You're wild and free, and yeah, you're a mess. You're a mess, but you're mine, like a back road that don't follow no sign. You light my fire, you steal my breath. I love you through the crazy till my last breath. You make no sense, but I must confess you're my kind of beautiful. Yeah, girl, you're a mess.
He left from the cabin in the woods with promises of doing what he could to keep his family safe and free, fighting battles far across the sea. His children clung to him that day, tears falling as he walked away. And his wife stood strong though her heart was torn, praying he'd come back, someday return. Cabin in the woods where love held tight through lonely days and restless nights. They never knew if or when they'd see his face, feel his arms again. But hope kept burning like a flame in the little house that bore his name, where dreams of home gave strength to fight through endless days and sleepless nights. The seasons changed, the children grew, but the ache of waiting never flew. She told them stories by the firelight of a soldier brave who'd make things right. Letters came from lands unknown, stories of courage, stories of stone. But the hardest battles left unsaid were the prayers whispered by his bed. Cabin in the woods where love held tight through lonely days and restless nights. They never knew if or when they'd see his face, feel his arms again. But hope kept burning like a flame in the little house that bore his name, where dreams of home gave strength to fight through endless days and sleepless nights. Quiet dawn, boots on the porch, a soldier's silhouette in the morning torch. She ran outside, tears in her eyes, their love unbroken to her surprise.
The children raced, hearts so wild, to the father they missed, the man who smiled. He knelt down, held them close and strong, thanking God he'd come back home. Cabin in the woods where love survived, where hope had kept their dreams alive. They never knew if or when, but he came home to them again. The fire still burned, the love still grew, in that cabin where their laughter flew. And all the tears they cried before fell away on that cabin floor. He kissed his wife, his heart made whole, the soldier back but changed in soul. In that cabin where love stands still, in a place so deep, so warm, so real. Their story lives where the tall oak stood, love remembered in the cabin in the woods.
Town in a beat-up Ford with the tailgate down, boots on fire, eyes like steel, look like trouble behind the wheel. She parked right next to the county line, tossed her shades and said, "Let's ride." She don't wait and she don't ask, she's the kind that moves real fast. She's kicking dust and taking names, tearing up roads and playing no games. Got a list in her back pocket of folks who try to block it, but Mel don't care for no spotlights or fame. She's kicking dust and taking names. She drinks her coffee black as sin and tells you where she's going, not where she's been. Got a laugh that'll shake the trees and a right hook that drops the wannabes. She fixed the fence, then fixed the band, played the fiddle and led the stand. Some say she's got fire in her soul, but she just calls it self-control. She's kicking dust and taking names, tearing up roads and playing no games. Got a list in her back pocket of folks who try to block it, but Mel don't care for no spotlights or fame. She's kicking dust and taking names. She ain't mean, just don't waste time. If you cross her once, well, get in line. She's sweet on Sundays, wild all week. Got a Bible in her purse and boots on her feet. She's kicking dust and taking names, turning calm streets into country flames. Got her dog in the backseat blaring George Strait on repeat. Yeah, she don't stop when she hears the blame. She's kicking dust and taking names. So if you see her rolling by, tip your hat and say a prayer, 'cause Mel's out there somewhere taking names.
I've been driving these back roads looking for a sign. Dust on my dashboard, memories in my mind. I lost my way somewhere between what I was and what I dreamed. The mirror shows a stranger staring back at me. Wrinkles from the worry, eyes too tired to see. The fire I had, it's burning low, but I ain't quite ready to let it go. Help me find myself, I'm calling out tonight, to the stars above, to that porch light. I don't need riches, don't need fame, just someone who knows my name and can see the boy I used to be. Help me find myself and bring him back to me. I remember fishing at the break of dawn, laughing in the rain with my boots still on. Mama's prayers and Sunday songs, somehow I lost where I belong. Help me find myself, I'm calling out tonight, to the stars above, to that porch light. I don't need riches, don't need fame, just someone who knows my name and can see the boy I used to be. Help me find myself and bring him back to me. Maybe it's a place, or maybe it's a face, maybe it's grace I've been needing. Maybe it's the wind that'll call me home again, to the heart that's still believing. Help me find myself before the night rolls in, before the silence drowns me from within. I don't need answers carved in stone, just a reason to not walk alone. If you hear me, won't you set me free? Help me find myself and bring him back to me. Yeah, bring him back to me. Left my girl in Durango, neath the San Juan mountain skies, with a kiss and a promise and a tear in both our eyes. Chased a dream down to Austin, thought I'd find myself out there, but the streets ain't got her laughter, and the lights just can't compare. Now it's destination Durango, that's the road I'm heading down, with the Rockies rising up like walls around that little town, where the pines whisper her name and the rivers always flow. No matter how far I've wandered, that's where my heart will go. I lost her once, but I won't again. My boots are turning back to when it was me and her and Durango. I'm heading home again. Played my songs in Amarillo, spent my nights in Baton Rouge, but her voice keeps cutting through the crowd like a fiddle out of tune. That mountain air still haunts me like the scent of her perfume.
I'm done running from the real thing. I'm heading back real soon to my destination, Durango, where a smile still lights the porch, and the stars above the canyon burn with love that still holds force, where the aspens tell our story every fall when colors glow. No matter how long it's taken, she's the only place I know. I lost her once, but I won't again. I'm rolling west with the mountain wind to my girl in Durango. I'm coming home again. The snow caps in the distance say I'm almost where I belong. Through the winding mountain passes, I hear her calling me home. She's the peace I never found out on the stage or on the run. Now this cowboy's riding toward the setting sun. Yeah, it's destination Durango. Got her picture on my dash. Every mile I'm closing in, I'm leaving nothing in the past. Where the mountains guard her beauty and the river knows her name. I'll hold her close, I'll stake my claim. I lost her once, won't lose again. This time I'm not just passing in. Durango, I'm yours again. I'm finally home again. You said, don't worry about the dishes, as I came in late again. Dinner cold, the kids in bed, working overtime again. You just smiled and held the door like you always do. And I thought right then and there, I don't deserve you. But you say love's not earned, it's given free. With every small act you do for me, from folding shirts to saying grace, to wiping tears I can't replace. I try to give back, but I know it's not enough yet. Every kiss, every laugh, just a drop in the bucket. My lunch, wrote a note on the bag with hearts and jokes, and don't forget to brag. When I stumble, you lift me high, like a back porch prayer neath the southern sky. You say love's not measured, not weight in gold. It's shown in stories we get to hold, like late night talks and old dance songs, fixing fences when the days get long. And I'm still learning, I'll never rise above it, but I'll keep pouring in, just a drop in the bucket. One day we'll sit in two rocking chairs, gray in our hair and peace in our prayers, and I'll But love don't count by size or sum. It grows where little things are done. From patching jeans to giving grace, to letting pride fall out of place. I may not be much, but I'll never quit. Each day I give you just a drop in the bucket. Each day I love you, just a drop in the bucket.
Fire in July, boots hitting hardwood. Caught my eye, laugh like a river, wild and free. I never felt nothing hit that deep in me. She talks about freedom like it's her home. Says she don't settle, she rides alone. But when she smiled and leaned in close, I felt something I ain't never known. Can she be the one that don't run like a lonesome wind settling down in the sun? She's a mystery, a storm and a song. She could break me or prove me wrong. My heart's on the line, my world's come undone. Can she be the one? In the moonlight, hands in the air, she whispers secrets like a midnight prayer. Every move she made pulled me in, but I don't know where the truth begins. She's got a past she don't speak aloud, eyes like thunder behind a cloud. I've been burned by love that fades, but I'd take the fall if she would stay. Can she be the one that don't run like a wild Mustang laying down in the dust? She's a mystery, a storm and a song. She could break me or prove me wrong. My heart's on the line, my world's come undone. Can she be the one? Just real, someone to ride with, someone to feel through the highs and the lows and the miles ahead. Is she that voice still in my head? Can she be the one I've been missing, turning all my mind have beens into living? She's a wildfire burning brighter than the sun. Maybe this time, maybe she's the one.
They said don't go near that holler, son, the shadows in them trees. But I just tipped my old straw hat and walked on in with ease. The wind had howled, the branches cracked, but I just kept on track. Ain't no tale or whispering ghost gonna scare me to turn back. No yellering in this feller, hear me loud. I stand up tall, I ain't no cloud. From the muddy trench to a mountain proud. No yeller in this feller, shouted proud. I faced down storms, I stared down pain, danced with fire and run through rain, and I'd do it all again the same. No yeller in this feller, that's my name. I wore the green, crossed oceans wide, fought for freedom far from home. In a desert sun and mountain cold, I marched where eagles roam. I saw the fear in younger eyes, but I stood like solid steel. When lead was flying, hearts were crying, that's when you find what's real. No yeller in this feller, that's for sure. I've seen the worst, I still endure. From battlefield to back porch floor. No yeller in this feller, rich or poor. I held my ground, I fought with grace, with grit and love for this here place. Ain't nothing to shake this weathered face. No yeller in this feller, not a trace. Home, dog by my side, still walking tall and free, with a few more scars and a worn down boot, but the same old stubborn me. When trouble comes or fear runs deep, I meet it like a friend, 'cause cowards hide and heroes ride straight through to the very end. No yeller in this feller, write it down. From backwards trail to battleground, still standing tall in my hometown. No yeller in this feller, never found. So pick that banjo, strike the chord, and thank the ones who drew the sword. No yeller in this feller, praise the Lord, this country boy's still moving on. No yeller in this feller, ain't no yeller in this feller for sure. It's rough, the nights get long. You try to smile and just stay strong, but every step feels heavy as a stone. You're praying for a light, but feeling all alone. The silence in the dark can shake your faith. You wonder if he hears you when you pray. But even when the tears fall like the rain, he's closer than your shadow in the pain. You don't have to walk alone through the fire, through the unknown. He's the hand that holds your heart, the healer of your broken parts. When you're weak and can't go on, he's the strength you're leaning on. No matter where you roam, you don't have to walk alone. There's a mercy in the middle of the fight, grace that finds you deep in the night. When this world tries to tear your hope apart, he'll carry every burden, every scar. You don't the hand that holds your heart, the healer of your broken parts. When you're weak and can't go on, He's the strength you're leaning on. No matter where you roam, Jesus walks you safely home. You don't have to walk alone. We walk these halls with coffee cups and tired eyes. Another long night under flickering hospital lights. Daddy's laying there talking about things that ain't real. Some days he's sharp, some days he don't know what he feels. Nurses come and go, trying to ease the pain. Doc says we're fighting, but the fight's in the rain. Machines and medicine wearing him down, but we still see that old spark when we come around. We're holding on to Daddy with everything we got. He's the heart of this family, the roots and the rock. Mama's by his bedside, whispering sweet and low, and we take turns sitting close, afraid to let him go. Time keeps moving faster, but love won't let us fall. We're holding on to Daddy, trying to hold it all. Sometimes he lashes out, says things he don't mean. Then he fades back into silence like a fading dream. We know it ain't him, it's the battle he's in, and we'd take that pain if we could, again and again. We're holding on to Daddy with everything we got. He's the heart of this family, the roots and the rock. Mama's by his bedside, whispering sweet and low, and we take turns sitting close, afraid to let him go. Time keeps moving faster, but love won't let us fall. We're holding on to Daddy, trying to hold it all. He taught us how to live, how to fight, how to love. Now we're teaching each other how to make it through each day. We're holding on to Daddy with trembling hands and grace, wiping tears from Mama's gentle face. If he finds his strength, we'll be right here. If he lets go, we'll hold him near. Time can take the body, but love will stand tall. We're holding on to Daddy, 'cause he's still holding on to us all. Sunsets burning over Enterprise, Granny snapping beans with homemade pies. There's a breeze rolling in from the bay, and it's just another good day in LA. They call it Lower Alabama around here, where folks say y'all and hunt most of the year. From Atmore down to Elba Town, we don't let no troubles hang around. Sweet old LA where the pine trees sway, we raise our glass to the end of the day with a front porch picking and a back road prayer. Sweet tea, hearts, and county fair air. From the fields of Bruton to the bars of Bay Minette, we ain't ever had a single regret. Yeah, we're country proud and southern made, living our life the LA way. There's a bluegrass band by the feed store gate, and a crawfish bowl that always runs late. We got stories that the world don't know, but you feel them in your bones when the Gulf wind blows. Mama's voice on the radio, calling in a birthday on the local show. Kids fishing down by the Choctaw line, trying to catch a cat before supper time. Sweet old LA where the pine trees sway, we raise our glass to the end of the day with a front porch picking and a back road prayer. Sweet tea, hearts, and county fair air. From the fields of Bruton to the bars of Bay Minette, we ain't ever had a single regret. Yeah, we're country proud and southern made, living our life the LA way. We ain't got Hollywood lights, but we've got stars on summer nights, where the fireflies dance and the good Lord stays, and folks still bow their heads to pray. Sweet old LA where the roots run deep, where the skies turn gold before you sleep, with a tractor tune and a hymn of grace, a red clay soul and a slower pace. From Andalusia to the shores of Foley Bay, we thank the Lord for every day. Yeah, we're country proud and southern made, living our life the LA way. Lower Alabama's where I'll stay, just me and sweet old LA.
I packed my bags, threw them in the back, left a goodbye in the rearview glass, leaving miles of broken dreams, chasing a hope I'd yet to see. Drove into the dark with my world in my hands. Didn't know where I'd land, but I took the chance. Somewhere between the pain and the lines on the road, I found something worth more than the love I let go. Through the hurt, through the fight, through the tears, I survived. God was leading me straight to your light. I lost what I thought was forever, but oh, I found something better. Magic City love. Yeah, you're my Magic City love. Birmingham lights shining in the night, didn't know that love was waiting inside. Your smile hit me like a brand new song, made me forget all the ways I was wrong. I was running from the past, trying to heal. Then I met you and love became real. Somewhere between the pain and the lines on the road, I found something worth more than the love I let go. Through the hurt, through the fight, through the tears, I survived. God was leading me straight to your light. I lost what I thought was forever, but oh, I found something better. Magic City love. Yeah, you're my Magic City love. back now, I see it so clear. Had to lose the wrong one to bring me here. If I had to go through all that pain again, I'd still take that drive just to find your hand. Somewhere between the pain and the lines on the road, I found something worth more than the love I let go. Through the hurt, through the fight, through the tears I survived, God was leading me straight to your light. I lost what I thought was forever, but oh, I found something better. Magic City love. Yeah, you're my Magic City love. Yeah, every mile was worth the ride, 'cause it led me straight to your side.
Mama always said, boy, don't you forget, girls and fish like shiny things, that's what you'll need to get. A silver hook for the water, a diamond for her hand. If you want to catch their hearts, you better understand. Girls and fish like shiny things, the sparkle that the sunlight brings. A little flash, a little flare, and you'll find what you're chasing there. Mama's words still ring. Girls and fish like shiny things. I took her out one summer night by the lake. Had a reel in one hand and a heart that might break. I said, I've got a ring, but I hope it's enough. She smiled at the moon and said, shiny's just a star to love. Girls and fish like shiny things, the sparkle that the sunlight brings. A little flash, a little flare, and you'll find what you're chasing there. Mama's words still ring. Girls and fish like shiny things. It ain't just the sparkle, it's the effort you show. The way you cast your heart where the current flows. Whether it's a fish in the water or the girl of your dreams, you gotta shine yourself, it ain't just the blame. Girls and fish like shiny things, the sparkle that the sunlight brings. A little flash, a little flare, and you'll find what you're chasing there. Mama's words still ring. Girls and fish like shiny things. So here I am with a ring and a line, thanking Mama for her wisdom and time. Whether it's love or catch, one thing's always true. Girls and fish like shiny things, but they like the real you too. The bell above the coffee shop door feels heavier than it did before. I take my seat where we once sat, but now it's just me and I'm stuck with that. The barista says, what'll it be? I try to smile, but it won't come free. I say, just pour me a cure for this pain, something strong enough to make me feel sane. Give me a double shot of whatever, whatever can make me forget her. Bitter or sweet, I don't really care. Just drown out the echoes of her not being there. Let it burn, let it sting, let it make me feel alive. Give me a double shot of whatever tonight. She pours it slow, her eyes meet mine, and for a second the world's just fine. I think of asking her for her name, but my heart's still caught in yesterday's game. The cup's in my hand, but it won't erase the memories of her laugh, her face. But I drink it down and I feel the heat. Maybe it's enough to get me on my feet. Give me a double shot of whatever, whatever can make me forget her. Bitter or sweet, I don't really care. Just drown out the echoes of her not being there. Let it burn, let it sting, let it make me feel alive. Give me a double shot of whatever tonight. Maybe one day I'll leave this place and stop seeing her ghost in every space. But tonight I'm here and all I need is a little bit of hope in this caffeine. Give me a double shot of whatever, whatever can make me forget her. Bitter or sweet, I don't really care. Just drown out the echoes of her not being there. Let it burn, let it sting, let it make me feel alive. Give me a double shot of whatever tonight. The cup is empty, the pain's still near, but there's something lighter in the air here. The barista smiles and I smile back. Maybe that's the start of getting on track.
When shadows gather and I lose my way, when every step feels heavy as clay, I find I am broken, scattered and small. But in my surrender, He catches my fall. When I fall to pieces, He picks them up. Each fragment of sorrow He fills with His love. A whisper of grace, a touch from above. When I fall to pieces, He picks them up. May tremble and tear me apart, but His hands hold steady a balm for my heart. Though storms may surround me, I stand in His peace. For all of my fragments He'll never release. When I fall to pieces, He picks them up. Each fragment of sorrow He fills with His love. A whisper of grace, a touch from above. When I fall to pieces, He picks them up. Oh, how can I fear when His arms are so moment of sorrow he fills with his love. A whisper of grace, a touch from above. When I fall to pieces, he picks them up. Yes, when I am scattered like dust in the breeze, he gathers me gently, restoring my peace. So let come what may, I rest in his love. When I fall to pieces, he picks them up.
What a night at the Mainline Music Stage. From the first note to the final strum, we've shared laughs, memories, and some of the best music this side of Nashville. And we couldn't have done it without y'all. Let's hear it one more time for our incredible lineup tonight. To Joe and Lily Hartwell for reminding us that music and love go hand in hand. To the Boys on the Run for keeping bluegrass alive with grit, heart, and a whole lot of soul. To the One and Only Band for cranking up the energy and leaving it all on the stage. And to Abby Thomas and Pure Bluegrass for giving us a perfect ending with harmonies that still ring in our hearts. Every artist brought their best, and we're better for it. Don't forget, if you want to relive tonight's performance, or if you missed your favorite moment, head over to our Mainline Music Stage YouTube page. You'll find highlights, full sets, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And a big round of applause for tonight's sponsor, Backwoods Barbecue and Grill. Whether it's ribs, brisket, or sweet tea that sticks to your soul, Backwoods brings the flavor and the Southern hospitality. Be sure to check out their location and tell them we sent you. From all of us here at the Mainline, thanks for coming out, thanks for supporting live music, and thanks for keeping the spirit alive. Drive safe, stay kind, and remember, every great story has a soundtrack. And tonight, you helped write ours. Good night, y'all, and we'll see you next time at the Mainline Music Stage.